So, welcome everyone. And this week we got brand new speakers for our record player. And by brand new, I mean speakers that we purchased for $10 at a garage sale. Wonderful deal. And we've been playing all kinds of records, and Matt was playing this one this week. It's a WC. I love the art on this one. And it just had such great, dreamy, beautiful piano vibes, and it got me thinking about ballerinas. And I wonder if any of you took ballet as a kid or take it now. I certainly did, and sometimes I still love to just move in that ballerina style. And so tonight's class is a little bit inspired by that. Not so much the perfection of ballerinas, but that sense of kind of reaching and expansion. So for tonight, your moves don't have to be any exact shape. They don't have to be perfect, but we are going to focus on really lengthening, and in each move, really feeling that sense of that reach. And maybe if you like it, if you have that dancing spirit, you can keep in mind that beauty of the movement. It doesn't have to look beautiful. It can just feel beautiful for you tonight. So let's come to standing. Feet hips width apart. Take a deep breath. Feel your feet grounding down. Feel all 10 toes on the floor. And just allow yourself to arrive in the here and now. Allow yourself to observe the feeling of being uniquely you. And when you're ready, you can flutter your eyes open. And as you ground down through your heels, just reach your arms up to the skies. If you are trying to grab something that's all the way up on the ceiling, just reaching, reaching, reaching. And then let your arms sweep down and back, big circle. Once again, reaching to the sky, this time really noticing the role that your core plays here, not just your abdominal muscles, but your back. And a big circle back down. So how can you allow this reach to be a good, strong reach, but at the same time, not feeling any pain or suffering here in your core? So using your strength, your muscles. One last time. And arms come down. Deep breath in and out. Drop your chin to your chest. Breathe into the back of your neck. Slowly roll right ear to right shoulder. And breathe here. Letting out as many sighs as you'd like. Sometimes it just feels good to hear yourself sigh. And other side. Nice, deep, slow breaths. And back to the first side. This time, a little of exploration, maybe lifting the left hand, maybe rotating the head a little bit down and up, and just moving slowly with intention and with curiosity. And other side. And dancers really get their strength through repetition. So if you've ever taken a ballet class, oh my goodness, so much repetition. And so if there's something you're working on, be it physical or mental in your life, just keep doing it every day, just trying to make it a habit. Come back to center and lift your head. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to clasp the fingers together here. Bringing the hands to your chest. Feel the paths of your fingers, or rather the tips of your fingers, gently pressing into each other here. Lift your chest to a nice proud stance, shoulders relaxed. And just take a couple of breaths here, noticing the feeling of your fingers as they press into each other. Deep breath. And as you exhale, rotate your hands down. Inhale, hands back up. Exhale, fingers to the sky, keeping that same shape. And inhale, arms open. Exhale, arms lower. Inhale, arms lift halfway. Exhale, hands meet at the top, fingertips touching. See if you can find your own hands in space. And bring them down to your heart center. And rotate. Hands come down. And inhale back up. All right, let's keep going. Exhale, fingers reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, relax. Inhale, arms open wide. Exhale, fingers reach. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, reverse that shape. Inhale to center. One more time, exhale. Inhale. And pause here and breathe. Bring your hands by your sides. Take a little fold to the right here, almost like you're a rag doll. You're in a perfect plane, so keeping your core engaged, but just dropping to the right. And then from here, we're going to reach the left arm up to the sky. And other side. So first, just sliding over to the left, keeping the core engaged, but otherwise letting the spine be long, but just relaxing over. And then right arm reaches to the sky. And back to center. Spread the feet a little bit wider here. Toes face the corners of the mat. Inhale. Arms come up for 5-pointed star. And exhale, goddess. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, reaching your tailbone towards the floor. So still reaching here, reaching the elbows a little bit back, shoulder blades coming together. If you aren't already on this last one, really open your mouth, let out a sigh. And let's take a little twist. Hands to the side and twist to the left. Breathing here. If this one is at all much for you, you can always do it seated. And you can squat down and use your forearms here if it's too much pressure on your wrists. But that kind of depends on your anatomy, the length of your limbs, if that one really works for you or not. And back to center. Okay, we're going to straighten the legs for a moment. You can go a little side to side. And then we're going to come back down one more time, keeping that tailbone tucked and nice and low. We're going to take some cat-cow breaths. So opening the arms wide, chest reaching forward, and round it in. Tops of the hands come together to touch. Going at your own pace. Feel free to stay and breathe in either position if you'd like. Okay, one more round. And arms relax, stand up tall. All right, great job. So the next little series is going to be the hardest part of class. So we got the spine warmed up. We're going to do a little bit of a back strength challenge, a little flow here. And if it is causing your heart rate to go up, if you're breathing heavy, if it's a little bit more than you're looking for, just adjust as you can, but also don't worry, it's supposed to be challenging. You might feel it a little bit in your hamstring in the back of the legs. And if you feel it a little too much, just bend your knee. So what we're going to do is we're going to pivot forward so that the left foot is forward, and we're setting up as if we were going to go into warrior one. But we're going to keep the front leg straight here. Turn the hips forward, back as long as you can. Core nice and tight. Hands to the hips and come forward halfway. Nice long spine. Maybe engaging that front leg, engaging that back leg. And then arms come forward. If you want a really big challenge, reaching the hands. Reach, reach, reach. Tailbone reaches back, fingers and head reach forward. One more breath. Fold it over. Breathing here. And again, both legs are working towards straight, but no problem if there's a bend in that front knee, a little bend or a big bend. Kind of sounds like I said Big Ben. I guess I've been watching a lot of shows from the UK recently and reading books. Okay, bring the weight into your front heel, maybe slight bend in your left leg. We're going to gracefully roll it up. Reach the arms to the sky, mini back bend. And right into the next round, reaching the arms forward, flat back. And fold, moving a little bit more quickly. Slowly roll it up. You can do both arms, or maybe you want to take a little dancer-like movement here. Reaching one arm up and back. And come forward, flat back. Forward fold. Roll it up. And however you feel, reaching the arms to the sky. And last one, reach forward, flat back, strong core, neck long, and release. Slowly come on up. And any little flourish you'd like here, reaching to the sky and back to center. Bring your hands to heart center, maybe coming to that same position from the beginning, fingertips touching, and pivot the back foot forward, back heel towards the back of the mat. Bend into your front leg. We're going to dip the back knee all the way down, moving slowly, slowly, slowly till it gets to the floor. All right, take a deep breath in. Exhale, fingers to the sky. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, arms lower. Inhale, arms halfway. Exhale, fingers reaching. And hands meet at heart center. From here, bring your hands to the mat. And you can slide your knee back a little bit. Come on up to your fingertips and bring your chest forward. We're going to do a little back and forth here, this time lifting the back knee. So often in class, we do this with the knee down, rocking back and forth. But tonight, we're going to come forward. And then as we rock back, lifting the knee. So just going at your own pace, getting a little flow going with your breath. Maybe inhaling as you come forward and exhaling as you come back. We're going to keep something similar going here. Bring the knee down, plant your right hand, reach your left arm forward and up, and as you come up with your hand, lift your knee up. Hand makes a big circle, and as you come back down, knee comes down. So as your hand rises, your knee rises, and as your hand falls, your knee falls. Just a couple of moving twists here. Last one, you might really start to feel this in your front thigh. All right, great job. Now from here, bring your hands inside your foot. Walk the back foot back. We're just gonna drop the hips for a little upward facing dog, relaxed version with the knees down. And a nice wide knee child's pose. Toes come together to touch. Sit back and drop your forehead to the floor. Nice deep breaths. Letting go here. Just releasing anything that doesn't serve you in this moment. And in a moment, we're going to come to stand for the other side. You can get there however you'd like. Or if you'd like to follow me, you can come up to all fours. Tuck your toes, downward dog. And from here, you can walk your way to forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Slowly roll to stand. Arms reach, fingertips touch, and hands come to heart center. All right, from here, let's set up for the other side. So once again, just like you're setting up for a warrior one with the back foot at a 45-degree angle and front foot facing forward. Hands come to the hips, long spine, and come forward. Maybe staying here if that's enough for you, or if you'd like, reaching the hands and arms forward. And release to the floor. Let's breathe here. Slight bend in the knee, press into that front heel as you roll up. And big. Reach back, mini back bend. Now moving at your own pace, taking a nice graceful flow if you'd like, maybe adding some dancer embellishments if you are called to do so. Last round. And come back to center. Fingertips come to touch. Bend into your front leg. Pivot your back foot back. And slowly drop your knee. If this was uncomfortable on the other side, you can always untuck your toes or you can fold over your mat. Deep breath in. Fingers to the sky. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, release. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fingers touch. And inhale, hands to heart center. Come on down, hands to the floor. You can slide your knee back. Come on up to your fingertips and reach your chest forward. We'll take that same back and forth, and you are welcome to keep your knee down if you prefer. But otherwise, we'll shift from this low lunge and rising up for a pyramid version here. Just going at your own pace. Last round here. And then come forward, drop the knee, ground down through the right hand. Arm reaches forward and up as the knee lifts. Big circle, and knee comes down as the arm comes down. Last one. Hands come to the inside of your foot and slide it back. Let's take a puppy dog pose here. Reaching the hands forward, hips high, and forehead to the mat. Breathing here, stretching your spine long. And from here, let's just slide it forward for a nice pigeon pose. Left leg first coming forward, any version of pigeon that you'd like. Relaxing. We'll be here for about a minute or so. So if you need to adjust and find a more comfortable pigeon, no worries. Once you find the version of pigeon that feels best today, just observing where your mind is, and making a point to bring it back to this moment if it has wandered. All right, we may even go 2 minutes here in this pigeon. I know it's a favorite and for good reason. It's a great pose for just opening up the hips here, creating space in the body. Notice if there's anywhere you can relax deeper for these last couple of breaths. And when you're ready, take your time coming up and coming back. So you can take a couple cat-cow movements or anything that feels good here. We don't have too much arm strengthening tonight or shoulder strengthening. So if you'd like, you might take this in-between moment to just come to a couple of breaths in plank. And then whenever you're ready, sliding that right leg forward for pigeon on the other side. And once again, just checking on where your mind is. Is your mind in a place that's helpful and productive? Is it in a place that's unhelpful? Maybe hurt something? Is it in a place that's maybe kind of neutral, but just wandering? Whatever you find, see if you can imagine almost like you would take a sweet child's hand and gently pull them away from something dangerous or gently pull them away from something they shouldn't be doing. And gently place your mind right back here in this moment. When you're ready, nice and slowly walk your way back up. You can choose a child's pose or a puppy dog here. Or again, if you want a little bit more strengthening in your yoga practice tonight, we're going to do a flow between plank and downward dog. So as you're ready, pressing down into both hands evenly, rotating the elbow creases forward, neck long, spine long, tuck your toes, and lift to downward dog. So we're going to inhale to plank and exhale to down dog. We're going to do that 5 times. So whenever you're ready, inhaling to plank and exhale downward dog. Keep going 4 more times. If the opposite breath feels more natural to you, you can do what feels best. And when you're complete, you can come down to kneeling. And just place your hands on your lap and take a few breaths. From here, we'll come to kneeling. If you're on a hard surface, you can always fold over your mat for some extra padding. We're going to come to that same hand sequence. This time, I'm inviting you to really add that dancer flourish and move in a way that feels fun to you. So beginning with your hands in front of your heart, fingertips pressed into each other, deep breath in. Exhale, fingers to the sky. Inhale, arms open. And exhale, lower. Keep going just like that. Couple more rounds. Great job, everyone. Okay, last one. And you can relax with your hands by your sides. Just take a couple of breaths. And sit back to kneeling. Or if kneeling is uncomfortable, sit in any other position that feels better. And just close your eyes. And just allow a sense of tranquility to wash over you here. If thoughts come across your mind, just letting them go, taking this moment of meditation to just be with your own self. And from here, you can come to a cross-legged position or one shin in front of the other, whichever you prefer. We're going to take a twist here. So you want to sit up nice and tall. And if you're having trouble, if your spine is feeling like it wants to round in a little bit, then something you can do would be to fold your mat to give you just a little half-inch extra of support. Or you can always put a pillow or a folded towel under your seat as well. So sit up nice and tall, keeping that same concept of reaching, but this time reaching in opposite directions. Your tailbone reaching down, your head reaching up. Left hand comes back behind you. Let's just take a little partial twist here, gazing over the left knee. See if you can grow tall, keep your chin level, your neck long. Stay here if you'd like, or you can continue to twist a little bit further, pausing when you feel resistance and breathing, and then going further as that resistance begins to loosen. So allowing the breath to do the opening rather than using your muscle strength to pull you deeper. You can use a little bit of strength, a little bit of leverage, but making sure that breath is really working for you here. One more inhale. And slowly unwind part way just to that first spot we stopped at. Breathe here. And unwind all the way. You can take a couple of cat-cow breaths in between. And we'll do the same thing other side. So first, just coming to a partial twist here, gazing over the right knee, breathing deeply. Keeping that same length. And as you're ready, beginning to twist a little bit deeper, using your breath to create more space. One more deep inhale. And slowly unwind, just halfway. Breathe here. And unwind all the way. And pause here for a breath or two. Good job. Come all the way down, lying on your back. I can just hug the knees in and rock a little bit side to side. And come to center. Feet come to the mat, arms spread wide. And let your feet be as wide or wider than the mat. Drop your knees to the right side and just breathe here. For a deeper stretch, you can press your hips forward. Or if you're ready to start relaxing, you can just let yourself be passive here. Maybe gazing up at the ceiling, finding a point to just observe, noticing the shapes of the bumps in your ceiling, the color, the way that shadows play on the wall. And other side. From the center, bring your feet together to touch and open your knees wide, soles pressing into each other. Bring your hands to your lower belly and just begin to feel the rise and fall with each inhale and exhale, observing that connection where your hands touch your belly. A little bit of warmth and maybe that slight bit of friction as your hands slide ever so lightly with the inhale and exhale. From here, slide your feet forward towards the bottom of your mat. And we're going to switch the position of the hand. So opposite hand comes on the top or above the other. And when you're ready, you can slide your legs all the way to straight, reach your arms overhead. And we'll hug in the knees once more, this time crossing the ankles and reach for the opposite foot, the outside edge. So we can rock once again, left and right. And then eventually coming to relax and center, just breathing here, nice long neck. Moving now into your final resting pose. Feel free to take any stretches that you'd like from here to there. I'm going to sit up so you can hear me well, but you can find the most comfortable position and just enjoy it. Maybe grab a pillow or a blanket or whatever you need to feel comfy. Maybe I'll move a little closer here. All right, and we've got lots of time. So tonight we are going to do a full yoga nidra relaxation. So make sure that you're really comfortable, even if that means getting up and grabbing a sweater or adjusting however you need. Once you're ready, just settling in. Close your eyes or lower your gaze. And Yoga Nidra works really well if you have an intention in mind. So I invite you to think of an intention and phrase it in your mind's eye as if it already is so. For example, if you want to be more calm, your intention is, I am calm. I am peaceful. I am calm. If you are overcoming a cold or an injury, maybe your intention is, I am healthy or I am healing. Whatever it is, just say your intention to yourself 3 times now. We'll go through the entire body. As I mentioned, each body part, simply bring your attention to that place. By bringing your attention there, you relax that body part. You release any stagnation, any stiffness, just letting that body part be in its most natural state, its most healing state. Bring your awareness now to your right thumb, right pointer finger, middle finger, fourth finger, and pinky finger. Bring your awareness to the palm of your right hand, the back of your hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, the whole right shoulder, right side of the neck and throat, the whole right side of your chest and the right lung, your waist, your right hip, upper leg, knee, lower leg, the right ankle, heel, sole of the foot, ball of the foot, top of the foot, the whole right foot, the big toe, second, third, fourth, and pinky toe. Bring your awareness to the whole right side of your body, allowing it to relax and just be in its most natural state. And bring your awareness now to your left thumb, pointer finger, middle, fourth, and pinky. Bring your awareness to the palm of your left hand, back of your hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, the whole left shoulder, left side of the neck and throat, the whole left torso, the ribs, the lung, the chest, left waist, hip, upper leg, left knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, ball of the foot, top of the foot, the whole left foot, big toe, second, third, fourth, and pinky toe. Bring your awareness to the whole left side of your body. Bring your awareness to the top of your head, relaxing your forehead, temples, eyebrows, eyes, cheeks, and nose. Relaxing your jaw, your whole mouth, your tongue, your throat, upper back, middle back, and lower back. The whole top half of your body relaxing, and the whole lower half of your body relaxing. Bring your awareness to the whole front of your body, the front that faces up towards the sky as you lie down on the floor, and the whole back of your body. Bring your awareness to your whole body. And then coming back to your intention, repeat that intention to yourself 3 times. Bring your awareness to your whole body, to the whole right side of your body and left side, right side and left side, top of the body, the waist and above, and below the waist, top and bottom, front of the body and back, front and back, and the whole body at once. Repeat your intention to yourself 3 more times. Take a couple breaths here to just bask in the glow of your relaxation. Just enjoying the state of presence. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes and take your very sweet time rolling to one side and up to seated. And when you get to seated, you can bring your hands in front of you, fingertips touching. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the sky. Inhale, open wide. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fingers touch. Inhale, hands come to heart center. And exhale, place your hands in front of you in your lap. Take a couple breaths here. All right. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been wonderful practicing with you four and maybe some more people later. So hope you have a great night. The good in me sees the good in you. Namaste. Bye, everyone.